Bringing up Christopher Browell, social worker for Talib.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07762471996. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussein once again, leaving yourself a daily voice message asking you to engage with me so I can look to get an update on my brother's health and welfare. No doubt my brother's going to be in a state of complete abject misery and despondency at this stage. It's now been, Mr. Browell, 80 days. 80 days since you've abducted my brother and are holding him unlawfully holding him and detaining him unlawfully in your care and custody without a clear legal framework to do so, depriving him of his freedoms and liberties and his rights simply so the local authority can now retrospectively get a capacity assessment, which now must be at all costs, even if it means the fatality of my brother. It doesn't really matter. You want what you want and you will get what you want at the cost of human life and suffering as a local authority, because that's how the local authority works. You're the big boss man. You're the big authority here that needs to be respected. All you are is idiotic fools that are looking to hurt and harm other people and not abiding by the laws that you yourself purport to be working under. You've taken my brother. It's been 80 days. Me and my sister are his family. He lives with me. He visits his sister. He has no engagement with Shaida, his estranged sister. He has no engagement with Adalat, his estranged brother. He has no engagement with Halda, his estranged sister in Bradford. These three individuals, our siblings, are your agents. They're your proxy agents that take instructions from you to do your bidding. They are not acting in my brother's best interest. Excuse me. They have never acted in my brother's best interest. They don't care about my brother. We do. My sister in Oldham, who loves our brother Talib. I love my brother as well. We are his family. We care for him. And we obviously are the ones that are looking to hold you to account. And you are acting antagonistic towards us, primarily myself. And you are asking for the cooperation of our estranged siblings whom work for you as your proxy agents, as state agents for the local authority. I've mentioned to you in the past, Adalat works for you. Shaida lives in a council house. Khalda's got a disabled son who you're responsible for. So obviously you have leverage over these people. Furthermore, our nieces and nephews, Shagufta, Tasvir, and Wasim, are also your agents because, in relation to their father Nazim Hussain, they assisted you in ending his life and looking to frame me for his death in 2014. So they have no vested interest in Talib. Me and my sister have a ongoing vested interest in Talib. We need to know where he is. We have certain rights. My brother Talib has certain rights. It's been 80 days now. 80 days that you are holding him in your unlawful care and custody like this without providing us with any legal framework. It's evidently all unlawful. It's all geared toward your interest. I'm dismayed at what my brother must be going through now. He must be scared. He must be isolated. He must be living in fear. He must be, he needs his emotional support, namely myself. He needs emotional and loving, caring stability in his life, which you are looking to disregard and looking to destabilize the family for your benefit. If we have a stabilized family, my brother can flourish. He can recover his mental health. But you deliberately look to destabilize the family, cause all this confusion, cause all this uncertainty, anxiety, and depression, so you can profiteer from this. This is how the local authority works, isn't it? You work very closely with the health authority, and the point of working with the health authority is not to do what you're supposed to be doing, mainly making people better. as you're supposed to be. But the de facto reality is that you are deliberately making people unhealthy, you are deliberately making people unwell, you are deliberately psychologically causing depression and anxiety and distress, so you can then medicate us. You could. This is the complete scam of the system. My brother does not require the medications that you're giving him. He needs loving, caring family, which I was providing him with security. You've come and destabilized that for 80 days now. You are holding my brother unlawfully in your custody, not providing him with any legal framework. He just could do with some reassurance. He's been frightened, alarmed, and distressed that you have the things that you've done to him in the past. 5 years ago, you traumatized him by taking him from my care. With a great deal of effort, I managed to get him back into my care. And now, all of a sudden, you've taken him for 80 days. In 80 days, you can go all the way around the world. In 80 days, you can do so much. It's been coming to nearly 3 months that you've abducted my brother, and you are not providing us with any legal framework of how you've done this. It's been nearly 3 months. This is completely, my brother has certain inalienable rights. He does not speak English. He does not read or write English. All right. He's authorized me to act on his behalf. He trusts me implicitly and completely. I don't give a damn if you don't trust me. And obviously, I don't need to build trust with you. I only need to build trust with my brother, who's authorized me to act on his behalf. You people are lying, cheating crooks. You are stealing his money. You are plundering his benefit money because you got no money of your own, because you can't manage your own finances. I'm looking to hold you, the local authority, to account for your
15 seconds recording time remaining.
Okay, Mr. Browell, I can talk as I've been talking all this time. All you're simply going to do is ignore me. But this situation cannot last forever. My brother needs to be returned back into my care. You cannot hold him captive like this. There are legal consequences. There are legal consequences to what you did to my mother. Okay, Mr. Browell, I urge you.
Your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review, message sent. Thank
Every single day, I'm leaving him a message asking them to engage with me. Tell me how you've taken my brother. Let me know where my brother is. Let me know what kind of health and well-being he's in. Let me speak to him. Let me see him, because that was in his best interest. And they're saying, nah, we've captured him. We've done a smash and grab. We grabbed him like a piece of meat, like a piece of property. We now own him. We've taken his passport. We've taken all his citizenship rights. He's our property now, because then we can... It's in our best interest, so we don't have to pay for his care because he's out on a Section 117. We don't have to pay for that. We can just simply do it all in-house against his liberty. This is all fraudulent. This is all corrupt, and they know it. Hence, why are they refusing to engage with me? Why are they refusing to speak to me? Why are they refusing any type of contact with us? They're simply stating that, oh, you're being a violent and aggressive. How am I being violent and aggressive? Have I used any profanities with them? I'm obviously very upset at the liberties that they're taking against us by commissioning the services of the police. And it's not just Mr. Christopher Browell. Obviously, the senior management. It's the Kirsten England. It's the Ian McKenna's of is it Ian the health and well-being director? I forget his name. Ian McKenna, I think. It's all these, not McKenna. Ian McBeath, that's correct. Yeah, Ian McBeath, the Health and Wellbeing Director, Mr. Kenner, the solicitor, Parveen Akhtar, who's left, Kirsten England, who I believe is going to be leaving. They're all the same. They're all working collectively in order to target and disenfranchise me and my brother. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nobody I can go to. Everybody's colluding and conspiring. I can't go to the judges, the courts and tribunal services. They've already bought those off. They bought off all the judges. They bought off all the solicitors. They bought off all the barristers. The whole judicial system is completely bought off. To the detriment of the people that they're meant to be serving. It's all business as usual. They're trying to make money out of nothing while they're supposed to be providing us with care and support services. I'm the one that's suffering. My brother is suffering. They can't just go around kidnapping people. There are presently the care that he's receiving. There are no legal checks and balances in place for him to raise a complaint, for him to have the right to refuse services. They've simply basically told him, we've got you. We're going to do whatever we like with you. We'll register with the GP because of our choices, not my brother's choices. They're going to give him medication or out of their choice from their pharmacist, not my brother. My brother has no choice, no rights no right to refuse. They're being forcing care upon him, all unlawfully, all without any kind of independence, all without any kind of checks and balances in place. So they're not abusing their power. They're simply stating that we're the local authority. Everybody should just trust us because we're the local authority. That's a circular argument, isn't it? There's no checks and balances in place to ensure that my brother's not being going to be abused. There's no checks and balances to highlight their own systemic failures. It's all fraud and corruption. But what can I do but simply persevere and persist in looking